Welcome to the Art of Home. I'm Heidi Nessa, your host, and today we're at a stunning property where we'll get an inside look at lake living at its best. Hi, I'm Heidi Nessa, and this is the Art of Home. Each week we take you on a private tour of some of the Twin Cities' most distinctive homes and hear from the creative and talented people behind the design. From lofts to lake living, from ultra-contemporary to timeless traditionals, this is the Art of Home. Today we'll be touring a beautiful new home on Lake Minnetonka, which was built by Stonewood, a custom home builder in Wayzata, Minnesota. To discuss trends in home building, we spoke with Sven Gustafsson, the owner of Stonewood. Sven, thanks so much for being here today.
Absolutely.
All right, let's start talking about trends in home building. You have made such a mark here in the Twin Cities, building so many beautiful homes. And what are you seeing today?
It seems that there's a trend away from very large homes. Our clients are more focused on quality over quantity. So a lot of detail and thought is put into the millwork and the cabinetry and just the interior detailing of our homes. It also seems that a focus on indoor-outdoor spaces, convertible porches that go from a patio to a screen porch to even a four-season space. That's something that's coming up in almost every design process.
Okay, so you mentioned people putting a lot of detail into the interiors. Does that transfer to the exterior?
Definitely. We've been lucky enough to work with a lot of different architects that have a broad range of style. So we've built homes that are European, French provincial. The home that we're in today is a little more rustic. So we're able to work in a broad spectrum of exterior styles. And working in such a wide range of styles, we're able to use a lot of different building materials. We've done slate roofing, cedar roofing. A recent project in Edina featured cut stone exterior around all of the windows, a lot of wrought iron work, hand-cut limestone patios and other details around the pool and the cabana. The home that we're in today is more rustic with timbers, cedar roofing, copper roofing, and rain chains.
Thank you, Sven. Now tell us about this development and what you feel is important when building a new home.
Today we're at a home that we recently built on the west end of Lake Minnetonka. It's on a peninsula, and so it has expansive views of the lake in really all directions. This home is set in the Palmer Pointe neighborhood. All of the homes here are on Lake Minnetonka, so they all have fantastic views of the lake and Spray Island. The Palmer Pointe development has some history to it. It's the site of one of the few hotels that used to be set on Lake Minnetonka, the Palmer Hotel. And more recently, there was one very large family estate where these 10 lots are now. This is a very unique neighborhood in that all of the homes within it are new, and they're all designed by several different architects. So we'll have homes from a very modern style to this more rustic home to a more European style home that we're designing for a client down the street. One of the things that we really feel is important in our homes is that they feel like they've been here for a long time, that they have some history and that they fit the setting. And I think this home really has that feel. Feels like it fits Lake Minnetonka. It's a lake-style home that could have been built 100 years ago. This home has a more rustic feel than a lot of the homes that we've been known to build over the years. That was intentional. We wanted to stray a little bit from our traditional style and offer something that maybe hasn't been done quite as often in Minneapolis. To that end, it has a cedar roof, cedar shingle siding, and a copper roof that is over the front porch. This home was featured in both the Luxury Home Tour and the Fall Parade of Homes this last year, and the visitors seem to all comment on the screen porch. It's one of their favorite features. It has views of the lake in all directions, a wood-burning fireplace, and it just felt like everybody's favorite spot.
When we return, we will get an inside look at this beautiful lake home. Right here on the Art of Home. All Inc. is the Midwest's largest appliance and cabinet destination with every major brand and appliance to choose from. All Incorporated provides endless opportunities. All Incorporated's 18,000 square foot showroom with nearly 40 full kitchen vignettes and 7 live kitchens is just 9 minutes from the Mall of America. Family owned for 65 years means hands-on customer satisfaction. All Inc., the appliance and cabinet destination.
Hi, Shannon Scarella here with Hirschfield's Window Fashion. Did you know that 50% of your home's heating and cooling energy may be lost through your windows? Installing energy-efficient shades like the Hunter Douglas Duet Architella will provide increased protection against heat loss during the winter and will keep your home cooler in the summer. Hunter Douglas Duet Architella's innovative honeycomb within a honeycomb construction traps air, insulating rooms against extreme temperatures. It also allows natural light to be drawn deeper into your room to reduce energy costs for other types of lighting. Hunter Douglas Duet Architellas are available in hundreds of styles and colors, light filtering or room darkening with multiple lift options. Adding motorization to your Hunter Douglas window treatments also eliminates the need of cords, creating a safer home for children and pets. To learn more about Hunter Douglas products, see a Hirschfield's Window Fashions designer in store. Or you can always shop at home. We'll bring the showroom to you.
Performance Pool and Spa. Expert service and excellence in distinctive design. Pools, landscaping, outdoor living, hot tubs, and swim spas.
Minnesota's #1 pool and spa dealer with locations throughout the metro.
Welcome back to the Art of Home. Our builder, Sven Gustafson, takes us on a tour of this stunning home on Lake Minnetonka.
One of the things that you'll notice as you walk from the foyer into the gathering room is the lake. That's something that all of the visitors to this home have really appreciated. Just expansive, large, floor-to-ceiling windows, great view of the lake. It's a $1 million view, so we feel that we really have to take advantage of it. The first floor has a very circular floor plan, allowing access to either of the staircases. The staircase to the lower level located in the foyer, a more public space, and the staircase to the bedrooms and laundry room, more private spaces, located in the back side of the home. I think the mudroom is probably one of the most important parts of the home. It's the filter, giving children a place to drop their things as they come home from school, keeping them from collecting in the kitchen and other places where you probably don't want them to be. We've built a lot of cabinetry into this space, a bench for taking off shoes, and a cabinetry for children's things. The great room features 9-foot ceiling. We've gotten away from doing 2-story spaces. People seem to appreciate cozier, more human scale rooms. We have a wood-burning fireplace with a handmade Durango limestone surround. We have a craftsman in Mexico that manufactures them for us based on our design. The gathering room is very open to the kitchen. We've got a large cased opening with cabinetry that kind of creates a visual separation between the two spaces. The kitchen and dining space are almost one space. The dining space is both a formal and informal space. The arrangement of the rooms on this main floor has become fairly common for our lake homes. The gathering room, the informal dining space, and the kitchen all sharing views of the lake. The butler's pantry off the kitchen provides additional space for preparing meals, doing dishes. We've got another dishwasher located in that space, and storage for less commonly used kitchen utensils. The hearth room off the kitchen is, I think, one of the most important rooms in the home. It's a space where families will read and watch television while meals are being prepared. It also offers access to the lake and the patio off the lake side of the home. One of the things that we do a little bit differently than other builders is we incorporate the millwork and cabinetry design into our custom home building process. So all of the cabinetry and millwork details in our kitchen were designed by our staff designers. The kitchen is one of the most photogenic parts of our homes, and so because of that, we put a lot of time into the selection of materials, the design of the cabinetry, and just make it a really unique feature of every one of our homes.
You're right, Sven. The kitchen is gorgeous. Let's hear from our designer, Rebecca Van Hull of Martha O'Hara Interiors, and what she enjoys most about this home.
One of my favorite features of this house is the kitchen and dining space. This house does not include a formal dining room. It's just an informal dining that's attached directly with the kitchen. And one of the trends we've seen lately is bright white kitchens. But in order for that to not feel too formal, we've got to pair that with some high contrasting elements, like the dark hardwood floors, and in this case we painted the island a nice black color so that we've got some good contrast and we can tone down the formality of the space and keep it feeling comfortable. Some of the great architectural elements in this house include the millwork pieces. We've got really great ceiling treatments, from V-groove treatments to beams on the ceilings, as well as most of the materials we selected were relatively casual. Nice hand-scraped hardwood floors and really casual stone pieces, from tile to granite countertops. We didn't want to take it too seriously, but still leave it looking sophisticated and welcoming. Another trend that our interior design firm is enjoying lately is using the ceiling as a palette. I think it's a plane that most people forget about, and in this home we not only used millwork on the ceiling but also just painted the ceiling a color other than white, or perhaps entertained the idea of using wallpaper on the ceiling. It's just a good opportunity to add some more character to a space that often is a piece that is forgotten.
Thank you, Rebecca. To talk about a design trend used in this home, we spoke with designer Tani Nielsen of Martha O'Hara Interiors.
One trend in interior design right now is using a split finish, which means having stained elements and painted elements to your millwork. In this house on the first and second floor, the framing around the doors and windows was painted, but the doors themselves were stained. So creating that contrast and mix from the stained and painted has really become a design trend.
When we come back, we will tour the upper and lower levels of this spectacular home. You're watching The Art of Home.
Phantom Screens. Seeing is believing. Phantom Screens, leading the retractable screen revolution with innovative solutions for virtually every screening need. For architects, builders, designers, and discerning homeowners, Phantom Screens' complete product line preserves the distinct character of a home's design without compromise.
Most paints have color that sits on the surface, but nothing beats Benjamin Moore's Color Lock technology that locks color right in, no matter how often you wash it. Color Lock technology, exclusively from your Benjamin Moore retailer.
My kitchen was ugly. It was ugly. I went to my neighbor's house one day and she had these gorgeous granite countertops. She told me that she had done it with Granite Transformations. They came in and fit the countertops right over my old countertops. These are scratch resistant and stain resistant and heat resistant. When I walked into my kitchen for the first time, it was just like, wow, these are gorgeous.
Save up to $700 on granite and cabinet refacing now through Wednesday.
All Inc. is the Midwest's largest appliance and cabinet destination with every major brand and appliance to choose from. All Incorporated provides endless opportunities. All Incorporated's 18,000 square foot showroom with nearly 40 full kitchen vignettes and 7 live kitchens is just 9 minutes from the Mall of America. Family owned for 65 years means hands-on customer satisfaction. All Inc., the appliance and cabinet destination.
I'm Randall McDaniel. As a former Minnesota Viking and a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, I know how important it is to fuel up to be successful on and off the field. Now, I work with third graders, and I see firsthand the positive impact exercise and good nutrition has on my students. As a partner with the Taste of the NFL and the NFL's Play 60 program, I'm proud to do my part to make sure kids get the nutrition they need. Please help us kick hunger in America and encourage an active lifestyle by supporting the Taste of the NFL and the NFL's Play 60 program.
Welcome back to The Art of Home. Builder Sven Gustafson now continues our tour of this magnificent lake home.
At the top of the stairs split, going to your left and to your right. To the left is a private guest area. To the right are the family spaces, the children's room, the master bedroom, and the laundry room. The master bedroom is dramatically vaulted with an eyebrow window peeking through the roof line towards the lake. This was one of the more striking things as visitors commented on what they liked about the home. The master bathroom is all Carrara marble. The countertops, floor, and the very large walk-in shower. It has a freestanding pedestal tub overlooking the front yard.
The upstairs has 2 bedrooms that are joined by a Jack and Jill bathroom, as well as a guest wing and spacious bonus room. And what does interior designer Tawny Nielsen feel is her favorite space in this beautiful home?
My favorite space in the house is the master suite. It has a much more formal and dramatic feel than the rest of the house. The master bedroom has a beautiful high vaulted ceiling. It has a great open view to the lake. And the master bathroom is all Carrara marble, which adds a lot of formality to the rest of the home. We felt it was really important to create a formal space for the homeowners and a really separate suite from the rest of the house that has a much more casual feel.
Wow, what a beautiful master bedroom. Sven, can you take us through the lower level and highlight some of its features?
The lower level is all about entertaining. The large media room overlooks the lake through a pair of very large sliding glass doors. There's a billiards area to your right with a beamed ceiling making it feel a little more rustic. And then the bar peeks into both of those spaces. The bar incorporates a small wine cellar and a countertop in the bar that is a leather finish that visitors really commented on.
Thank you, Sven. Now let's hear from our designer, Tawny Nielsen, about design trends and entertaining at home.
A key to this home and many homes that we work in is having many different entertaining spaces. That's something that we're hearing our clients ask for a lot, is casual entertainment and then formal entertainment as well. So in this house we have formal entertainment on the first floor with the open great room to the kitchen. And in the lower level, we have a great entertainment space with a bar and a TV viewing area.
Sven, you're so well known here in the Twin Cities for lake homes, not only on Lake Minnetonka, but other lakes too. So you're gonna give us an exterior tour of this home, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about what you see in some design trends in lake homes around the Twin Cities.
Okay.
So what about the exterior here?
Well, one of the great things about this home is that it walks out both from the main floor to a patio and then the lower level to a patio as well. So it doesn't have a deck that's so common on lake-style homes. Lake homes are all about living in the backyard on the lakeside. So there's plenty of space to play, to have a patio, maybe at a later date add an outdoor kitchen or a pool. One of the most important things about a lake home is access to the lake. And we always try to control children's access and visitors' access to a space where they can drop their swimsuits and towels and control that mess. So this home has a great space between the media space and the exercise room that leads visitors into a bathroom and a changing space.
Coming up next on The Art of Home, we talk lake living and remodeling with our experts.
I'm Randall McDaniel. As a former Minnesota Viking and a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, I know how important it is to fuel up to be successful on and off the field. Now, I work with third graders, and I see firsthand the positive impact exercise and good nutrition has on my students. As a partner with the Taste of the NFL and the NFL's Play 60 program, I'm proud to do my part to make sure kids get the nutrition they need. Please help us kick hunger in America and encourage an active lifestyle by supporting the Taste of the NFL and the NFL's Play 60 program.
All Inc. is the Midwest's largest appliance and cabinet destination with every major brand and appliance to choose from. All Incorporated provides endless opportunities. All Incorporated's 18,000 square foot showroom with nearly 40 full kitchen vignettes and 7 live kitchens is just 9 minutes from the Mall of America. Family owned for 65 years means hands-on customer satisfaction. All Inc., the appliance and cabinet destination.
Phantom Screens. Seeing is believing. Phantom Screens, leading the retractable screen revolution with innovative solutions for virtually every screening need. For architects, builders, designers, and discerning homeowners, Phantom Screens' complete product line preserves the distinct character of a home's design without compromise.
Performance Pool and Spa. Expert service and excellence in distinctive design. Pools, landscaping, outdoor living, hot tubs, and swim spas.
Minnesota's #1 pool and spa dealer with locations throughout the metro.
Most paints have color that sits on the surface, but nothing beats Benjamin Moore's Color Lock technology that locks color right in, no matter how often you wash it. Color Lock technology, exclusively from your Benjamin Moore retailer.
My kitchen was ugly. It was ugly. I went to my neighbor's house one day and she had these gorgeous granite countertops. She told me that she had done it with Granite Transformations. They came in and fit the countertops right over my old countertops. These are scratch resistant and stain resistant and heat resistant. When I walked into my kitchen for the first time, it was just like, wow, these are gorgeous.
Save up to $700 on granite and cabinet refacing now through Wednesday.
Welcome back to the Art of Home. Rebecca Van Tull of Martha O'Hara Interiors tells us about a lake living must-have.
I would say the top lake living must-have is capturing your views. We are always asked by our clients to make sure that we're not impeding on the views and that we're integrating them into every space. So we really enjoy dressing the windows, but have to do it carefully so that we're not impeding on the views, but really highlighting them and framing them out.
So we're here with John Daly of Revision, which is the remodeling arm of Stonewood. So thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And tell us about remodeling in the world of lake living.
Well, remodeling and lake living is a little bit different than a lot of other remodels that we do. Most of the time on certain remodels, you're really focusing on the original architecture of the house, trying to capture what's old and what's new and trying to blend the two together. The lake seems to be a little bit different in those remodeling projects. A lot of times the focus is really taking advantage of the lake and the views that it has. A lot of older houses around the lake sometimes were built more with a floor plan that was very closed up. So we're trying to take down walls, redo windows and doors to open up the interior to the exterior and be able to take advantage of the lake from all different rooms and all different spaces. A lot of times on a renovation project, we're looking at how to capture within the walls that already exist and try to change rooms and change the different angles of how a kitchen might lay out or how the living room lays out to try to work within the existing envelope. It's just with the amount of work that we have to do, especially on the lake and the lots and the restrictions by what the city puts out, there isn't a whole lot of room to work with sometimes. So by working within the existing spaces and the confinements of the existing house, we're able to capture a lot of different changes in a renovation project to capture the lake views. A unique feature of renovation is always sometimes taking what is an existing in the house and reusing it in a different form or a different fashion. We recently put an addition on a house and took down a tree, and in that process of taking down the tree, had it sent to a mill, reclaimed, and used the timbers from the tree as details in the ceilings and the mantles on the fireplace.
Oh, that's so charming. I love that.
Yeah, it was a fun feature in the overall aesthetic and told a great story for the homeowner. Oh, you know, one of my favorite things about this house that a lot of clients have came to us and said we want to add this feature onto our house. How do we do that? Is the 3-season porch. A lot of people love the way that room lays out. to be able to pick up the views of the lake, to have a wood burning fireplace in their house and on the outside of the house, so you're not creating the smoke and the smells inside of the house, to be able to go burn a wood burning fireplace and hang out for a great gathering location and entertaining area. Some other things in this house that we'll try to capture as well in renovations is just the amount of quality detail in the built-ins between the cabinetry and the millwork that Sven touched on earlier. It's really our focus in making a renovation very special and making a home very special. Adding those little details go a long way in making the space very comfortable and welcoming and inviting.
Thanks, John. And what does our builder, Sven Gustafson, have to say about the challenges of building on a lake?
One of the things about building on the lake is dealing with the restrictions of the particular lot, working within the setbacks and the hardcover and the different elements that each individual city imposes on that particular piece of property. That leads to a lot of maybe sometimes unexpected creativity and different solutions.
Well, from the looks of it, your team has no problem handling those challenges. What would you say is the best part of what you do?
The great part about what we get to do is we're building people's dreams, and everybody has a different idea of what that looks like. So we're able to build in a very traditional architectural style. Also, we've done some more contemporary, European, you name it, we get to do it, which really keeps our job interesting and a lot of fun.
Sven, thanks so much for being here today. This home is absolutely stunning, and it was great to hear about some of your other projects on the lakes as well.
We're very lucky we get to do some fun projects.
Well, it was a pleasure to see you today.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on another great home tour. We'd also like to thank Stonewood and Revisions for being here today, as well as Martha O'Hara Interiors. Be sure to join us online for past episodes and look for us next week for another great home tour right here on The Art of Home.